So I had this hutch that I bought from Temu, and I love the unfinished furniture, so I can paint it. Didn't want to stain it, didn't want it to be white. I usually do green, didn't want that. But I did know that I wanted it to be two-toned. I had some thin wood. I went ahead and cut it and framed out the two sides so that I could paint a different color in the middle, because I always have to do something a little extra. It's kind of like you want to personalize it. And then I went ahead and glued it with wood glue from the Dollar Tree, which is very good glue, and went ahead and secured it with some painter's tape. And now it was time to paint, and I decided I wanted to do it a blue. I had the blue chalk paint, and I wanted to do peach. So I did the inside peach and the outside blue. And I actually added white paint to the chalk paint, the blue chalk paint, to make it a little lighter. It was just a little dark. And then I looked at the peach, and I actually looked at the peach for 2 days, and I painted it pink. I painted the peach parts pink. The peach just wasn't doing anything for me. It was pretty, but I went with a pink, and it was a dark pink. But then it was kind of too blue and too pink, so I took a darker blue and just did a little bit on the top edge and the middle edge, just for another little change of color, to add some color. And then it was time to do some wallpapering on the back, which was my beginning plan, but I didn't know what to use. Very indecisive. So I did some testers. On each shelf, I did a different one to take a look at it and decide what did I want to put on the back of this. Which piece of the wallpaper? It's not really wallpaper, it's just paper. So I had choice 1, choice 2, and choice 3, and I went with this one. Kind of like the blue, kind of matched the outside of it. And I also went ahead and I painted the drawers an even different color blue, a little bit darker than the painted wood hutch. And I thought it looked nice. I'm a little lost for words right now. And I thought it looked nice. And then it was time to gather all my little Temu treasures of kitchen stuff. I got it all laid out and I looked at it, but then it was too much to put in the hutch. There wasn't a lot of room, so I had to narrow it down. And I got out my Stay Putty, which I've had forever, to hold the pieces in. And here's what I decided to do. And I think I got a lot in there, and I think it's colorful. I used mostly pastel colors. The blue on the hutch, I like it. The colors came out good. And with some of the pieces, I did paint them. Like the yellow bowl, I painted, it was wood, and I did some polka dots. Polka dots are whimsical, they're a lot of fun. You can see the background paper a little bit. It does add a little whimsy to it. And the plates that are stacked, they were white on the outside, and I painted them, so to bring in a little bit more color. And 2 little baskets on the bottom. And then there's a piece of cake on the top. Does that belong there? Not really, but I thought it was so cute on the little pedestal. And there's my hutch. I love it.